Capuli with Sports Talk Florida. We are here at Indianapolis for the biggest event, Indianapolis 500. Mark, what makes this event so special today?
Well, I think this year the fact that we're wide open in terms of fans, no restrictions at all. 2 years ago we did it without any fans, and last year we had limited capacity. And I've done a couple of interviews throughout the course of this week, and people have asked me what makes this the greatest spectacle than racing, and I really think over the years it's been the fans and how excited they are and how invested they are in this event. And so I'm really, really happy about the fact that those that want to come can come.
That's wonderful. You are with IMS Radio for how many years now?
This is my 27th year with the radio network.
Yes.
From 96 to 99, I was a pit reporter. And then from 2000 to 2016, I was out in turn 3. And then this is my 7th year as the voice of the 500 in the anchor seat.
That is wonderful. So your eyes and ears have seen and heard a lot.
Yeah.
What stood up from all those events for you?
Last year's finish when we welcomed a new member into the 4-time Winners Club and having the honor and privilege of having called all 4 of Elio Castroneves' win on the radio network. I go back to 2006 with a pretty impressive duel between Marco Andretti, who was a rookie at the time, and Sam Hornish Jr., which Sam won off of turn number 4. And then you go back to the year that J.R. Hildebrand was leading the race and crashed on the last lap in turn 4, and the late Dan Weldon got his second win, which was an improbable win. And then, of course, the 100th when Alexander Rossi basically had to coast around the entire 2.5-mile oval on the last lap with little to no fuel, and somehow nursed it home and won an Indy 500, the 100 for sure.
Give me a few insights about what we're going to see here today.
Well, I think you're going to see, it's going to be an instance where you have to take your time and hurry up. I mean, obviously it's about speed, but I really firmly believe that patience is going to be important. I don't think anybody's going to run off and hide early on. I think if you have a fast race car and a car with plenty of balance over a long run, I think if you're running 4th or 5th and you're in contention with about 5 laps to go, I think that's all you can ask for. But a lot can happen with pit strategy and cautions and things of that nature. And I know this, people ask me, what would be a big story? I think no matter who wins, it's a big story because it's the Indianapolis 500.
That's wonderful. Mark, I want to go back a little bit in time, and I went yesterday at the museum here.
Yeah.
Oh my goodness.
Yeah.
The way they start and where we are now
Yeah.
with the technology shouldn't be a little easier or much more easier for the drivers.
Well, I think as much as anything, it's safer, for sure.
Yes.
And, we saw 2 pretty significant crashes on carb day. One in which a driver got upside down, and once they got the car rolled over, he just, climbed out and walked away, got into the ambulance, went to the infield care center, walked out and said, okay, I'm ready to get back in the car. I think that's the biggest change that, oddly enough, as the speeds have increased over the years, the safety innovations have increased over the years too, which ultimately protect the drivers, and that's the goal for this series. It's always been the hallmark of this series for sure.
What would you tell the radio fans in this beautiful morning?
Well, I can tell you this. We will do our darn well best for those that aren't here to make you feel like you are. We're going to carry a lot of the pre-race festivities, taps, the invocation, national anthem, back home again in Indiana, and the command, of course. And we're going to carry that through our public address here. And we're going to get out of the way and let them pull the thousands and, in some instances, millions of people that are listening to us on various platforms feel like that they're here and a part of the greatest spectacle in racing if they can't be here.
Mark, Jaynes, it was a pleasure speaking with you. Thank you kindly and good luck. And you are so successful. I don't know what I can even say.
Well, thank you.
You are a legend.
I'll do this a few more years, and then I hope to be a snowbird in Florida. So it's my second favorite place next to the Indianapolis Motor Speedway. So hopefully I'll be there soon for sure.
So you are coming to Tampa?
Yeah, that's right. Tampa St. Pete. It's heaven on earth for sure. Yeah.
Thank you.
All right.